Late-life divorce is like losing a limb. You don't just lose your spouse, you lose a version of yourself. You lose the plans you made for old age, the trips you were going to take, the comfort of growing frail in the arms of someone who knows every part of your story. Many experience deep grief, not just over the partner, but over the life that was supposed to be. There's also shame, a sense of failure, and isolation. What happens when love ends in your golden years? Late-life divorce isn't just the end of a legal contract. It's the unraveling of decades, of memories, milestones, and dreams once shared under one roof. You thought their love story would last forever. They'd traveled life's roads side by side, birthdays, grandchildren, retirement. But one ordinary morning, at 65, she looked him in the eyes and said, "I want a divorce." No betrayal, no shouting, just decades of emotional distance that finally broke the silence. This is the grand wisdom. And today, we're diving deep into the emotional challenges of late-life divorce. Because more and more couples are choosing to part ways in the final chapters of their lives. And we must ask, why? And can we do something about it? Did you know that in the last 3 decades, divorce rates for adults over 50 have doubled? It's often called the Great Divorce Revolution. Behind the smiles of elderly couples at weddings and family dinners, many are struggling in silence. Psychologists point to several reasons: a long-standing emotional disconnection, unspoken resentments, shifting values after retirement, and for many women, greater financial independence that once felt impossible in earlier decades. As people live longer, they ask deeper questions. Is this how I want to spend the rest of my years? But here's what society rarely talks about. Divorce at 60 or 70 hurts in ways that younger people may never understand. Men and women process marriage differently, especially in old age. Men, research shows, often value companionship, routine, and physical intimacy, but they sometimes struggle to express vulnerability or acknowledge emotional disconnection. Women, on the other hand, often carry the emotional weight of the relationship, nurturing, remembering, planning, and connecting. Over time, emotional neglect can leave them feeling invisible, even in a full house. It's not always about big betrayals. Sometimes it's about the small daily loneliness, the words never said, the needs never seen. Here's the truth. It's never too late to fall back in love. Staying together in your golden years requires emotional courage, not grand gestures, but small, consistent efforts. Start talking again, not about the bills or the news, but about your dreams, your fears, your memories. Learn to listen, not fix. Sometimes your partner just wants to be heard, not solved. Rebuild your rituals. Whether it's morning tea together, a walk in the park, or learning something new, connection thrives on routine. And most importantly, look inward. Ask not only, what do I need? But what can I give? Because in every couple, one partner fears being abandoned, and the other fears being controlled. The key is understanding those fears, not fighting them. Behind every power struggle is a plea. Do you see me? Do you still care? For those who do separate late in life, healing is possible. You are not broken. Your story still has chapters yet to be written. Find your way back to joy. Reconnect with old friends. Try something new. Painting, volunteering, travel. Seek therapy or support groups. And most importantly, forgive yourself and your partner. But for those still standing at the edge of this decision, wondering if it's too late to save the marriage, let me tell you, it's not. As long as 2 hearts are willing, even if they're tired, love can rise again. At the Grand Wisdom, we believe in second chances, not just for individuals but for relationships. You've walked through decades together. You've weathered storms. You've built a life. Don't let silence, pride, or fear steal what you've spent a lifetime creating. Start the conversation. See each other again, not as who you were, but who you are now. Choose love, not just when it's easy, but especially when it's not. Because the greatest legacy isn't money, land, or photos. It's being able to say at the end, we made it. Together. If this video spoke to your heart, please share it with someone who needs it. Leave a comment below if you've experienced or witnessed late-life divorce. Your story might just help someone else heal. Don't forget to subscribe to The Grand Wisdom for more reflections on love, aging, and emotional resilience. Because growing old is not the end of love. It can be its most beautiful beginning.